Today we're going to take a look at the DC Collectibles Superman the Animated Series action figure in 5 minutes or less. This has got to be one of my favourite Superman figures in my entire collection, because this particular figure is based off Superman the Animated TV series, which was released in 1996 and ran for about 3 seasons, and as a kid I absolutely loved this TV show. It followed Batman the Animated TV series, which is hands down my absolute favourite animated TV show of all time. There's no competition. And this was also in the same universe, and it spawned many other TV shows that came afterwards, which were all set in the same universe, such as the Justice League cartoon. And in my opinion, DC Direct did a bang up job of bringing these characters from the TV screen and moulding them in plastic perfectly. McFarlane have released a version of this character. They've also released a version of Batman from Batman the Animated Series. The design of the McFarlane ones, they seem to have a really big chest and really small legs. And I know in the animated TV series they are kind of drawn that way in some episodes, but the McFarlane figures just do not look right. Whereas this one and the Batman ones from DC Direct are spot on perfect. And it's not only the body that has been sculpted perfectly, the face is also spot on, which I always find amazing considering this is from a cartoon series which was drawn in 2D fashion, and they've managed to actually take that and make it into a 3D mold, and it looks like it's been taken from the screen, like I keep saying. I have got another one which is just as good as this, and that is from the Justice League Animated TV series. I have that one right here, and in my opinion this one is just as good as the one I'm reviewing today. But this one is from the Justice League cartoon series. It's the same character, but the design is slightly different. I think this one has a broader neck, and the facial features are slightly different to this one. And the main reason I've not took this guy out of the box is because DC Collectibles decided not to give us stands for them anymore. And these guys have the daintiest of feet, and they just fall over really easily. But this guy, when I bought him, he did come with a stand. This is a stand that he came with, and as you can see there, it's got a nice little illustration of Superman from the front, the side and the back. And these are essential for standing these figures up, because without them you could probably make them stand, but I guarantee that they will fall over. They even fall over on these stands. They're not the best of stands. These little grippers here don't grip very well, but they are definitely needed. Definitely needed. Now, when I bought this figure, he was presented in a 2-pack with another figure, which was Lois Lane, which is a really nice addition and something I quite like having on the shelf standing next to Superman. Now, as much as I do love this figure, there is one fault with it, and there's only one fault that I can see, and as you can see, I'm still smiling because it's not a massive fault. It's a paint detail. Have a good look at him and tell me if you can spot it. Have you seen it yet? Well, if you haven't, let me help you out. It's these bits here what the belt runs through, the bits of the trunk that the belt actually runs through. I think DC Collectibles actually forgot to paint it red. This is such an easy fix. If you can get the right shade of red as the trunks, it shouldn't be a problem. And to be totally honest, that is the first time I've ever noticed. It's passed me by for years. I've never actually looked at it and noticed that. But maybe I'll paint them red. Maybe not, I don't know yet, but it is an easy fix. But if you look at the Justice League one, they actually rectified it on that figure, and it does look all the better for it. So maybe I will just give it a little dab of paint. I think one of the things I find most impressive with this figure, and the Batman the Animated TV show figures as well from DC Collectibles, is that they have managed to get in such a great amount of detail on a figure from a cartoon show that dealt with very simplistic designs. And you can kind of see it in the moulding here. It is very, very simplistic, but because that's what it was like in the cartoon show, it looks really, really good and just like it's burst in detail, even though there's not actually that much detail on there. I hope that makes sense. I know what I mean. So what I'm going to do now is bring that camera a little bit closer. I'm going to get some close-up shots of this guy so you can actually see how beautiful the detail is, considering, like I just said, how subtle the detail is as well. And until next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.